How do we suffer due to bad karmic patterns and deep-seated limited subconscious beliefs that were passed down to us by our parents, especially by same-sex parents? If you're interested in this topic, stay with me till the end of the video. I am a karma transformational guide. I help people to break their karmic patterns through unique hypnosis session. So based on my experience, I've noticed one particular common pattern among all my clients. Many of my clients, they feel they carry this deep-seated limited belief and negative karmic pattern of loneliness, anxiety, depression, and feeling helpless and powerless dealing with any of their problems. And one of the main reasons is, in their childhood, they've observed their parents going through the same. They've observed their parents handling their life negatively. Many of their parents felt lonely, anxious, depressed, and were struggling to solve their own problems. Therefore, their parents' negative karmic patterns, bad karmic patterns and limited beliefs were subconsciously passed down to those children, to my clients. So these clients, these people, they subconsciously carry this belief that adulthood will always be lonely, will always be full of anxiety, and they can never fix their problems. So they carry this deeply ingrained karmic thought and limited subconscious belief that affects their whole life. That limited subconscious belief have become part of the bad karmic pattern, part of their karma, part of their karmic cycle. So once they've become an adult, they deal with their life, they deal with their problems almost similar to their parents. They feel lonely, they feel stressful, many of them feel anxious, many of them depressed, and many of them feel helpless and powerless dealing with their problems because they have adopted learned helplessness in their childhood. Learned helplessness means these people will always feel no matter what happens, they can never solve their problem. Despite being presented with lots of opportunity, they will always carry this deep limited subconscious belief that they can never solve their problem. And many of them will not even try to solve their problem because they already give up before they even put the effort, before they even give it a try. Even if you give them an opportunity, a solution to solve their problem, they are not going to try. Then they're going to give up. They're going to come up with lots of excuses by telling that it's not going to happen. They don't think that their problems are solvable. They don't think so that they can solve those issues. They don't think so that they can have a joyful, peaceful life. So it affects their whole life. Do you see how generational karma is being passed down to us? So in that hypnosis session, I help them to break their karmic patterns. I help them to remove the limited subconscious belief that make them think that they can never fix their problem. I help them to release the learned helplessness, the feeling of helplessness, powerlessness, the continuous need to give up, the feeling of loneliness, frustration, anxiety. So once I've helped them to heal those emotional wounds, release that limited beliefs, and help them to break that karmic pattern, they immediately come to huge realization while in the hypnosis session that they can handle their life right now. They felt empowered. They reclaimed their own power. They came to a realization that they can cope up with any issues, they can handle any challenges. They've gained their confidence. They've gained their confidence, gained the clarity. They come to a realization that their life is in their hand, that they can solve their problem. They felt empowered, confidence, and have full clarity. They've gained the confidence that they are the co-creator of their life. They co-create with the divine intelligence. They reclaim their power. Once they've healed themselves in that hypnosis session, slowly they started seeing life happening for them rather than to them. They started feeling confident, hopeful, exciting. Life that used to feel burdensome for them is now starting to feel exciting. They're starting to feel excited about life, passionate about life, hopeful about life. They've gained that confidence. No matter what challenges they had to face, they will be able to handle it. They'll be able to cope up with any issues, because they've broken the karmic patterns. They've released themselves from the limited karmic patterns. They've released themselves from the generational karma, ancestral karma, generational trauma. Now, they will be able to pass down positive, good karma to their own children and their grandchildren. They have cleared the bad karma for their children, for their future generation, their descendants. So if you have had parents, okay, whom you've witnessed who struggled to solve their problems, who are feeling very anxious, who are feeling very lonely, there's a high chance that you've adopted the similar karmic pattern. Many of my clients, I realize that many of them, they have this subconscious fear that they will end up being miserable exactly like their parents. So I had to show them in that hypnosis session that they will never end up like their parents, that they are different from their parents, that they have the capability, the capacity to be different than their parents, to be happier than their parents. Okay? Generational karma, ancestral karma, generational trauma is very real. Many of us carry this karma and struggle with it for the rest of our life without even realizing it. We can break those karmic patterns. We can solve our problems. You just need to break those patterns, do your inner work, heal your emotional wounds, and reclaim your true power. Let me know what you think about this topic. Thank you.